Hey all, hope you all are doing good. So welcome to the Namaste Crypto series, and in this series we are going to have such a good alignment of the content and very quality content with least possible quantity of the videos. The agenda of this series is that by the end of this series you'll stop hitting your heads to the walls. You will able to understand the gossips around the crypto blockchain and everything that is going around with the adults among your friends and everything. You will be able to understand the news around the blockchain crypto, and you will able to analyze the crypto market. For sure it's not under our control just like stock market, but we are able to analyze stock market, right? Similarly we are going to understand the crypto market. Now the understanding of the crypto market is not only technical but also conceptual. So conceptually, what is each type of token, what is each type of coin. Now we are going to understand the concepts behind it. Okay, so this leads to the possibility that just like music. Okay, today we are having a thousands number of music, different tones. So what is the possibility that how many music tones can we make? So just like that we are going to analyze about the crypto and tokens and every terms that we are seeing in the cryptocurrency, and we are going to have the content divided in 7 categories. So I hope what you will get out of this series, that is clear. Now let's see the categories. Okay, so first category is just relax and understand each terminology in the cryptocurrency. Okay, so let's say crypto world. So we are going to take each and every term, we are going to understand it in a layman's term, and then we are going to break it into pieces, and then we are going to understand it both conceptually, technically, and we are going to eat it. So here the what is it that you can get. So if you want to develop something out of it, you can reach to the technical level. If you just want to understand the conceptually, you have a conceptual layer. But if you are not from this relative field and just you want to get familiar to it, then you have that surface layer. Okay, so we are going to learn each term in that manner, so it is applicable to everyone. And like use this term for technically, for development, for understanding, for investment, for everything. Okay, again, I am not recommending anything, we are just following this series to understand everything. Okay, so starting few videos will only be related to the terminologies, understanding in different dimensions. Once this dimension is completed, which is understanding the terminologies, for example, just for the sake of more clarity, let me share what are some of the terms. For example, blockchain, tokens, crypto, what is gas, what is ether. Okay, how is ethereum different from bitcoin? Okay, people who are working might say, hey, this is very basic, but yeah, we are going to understand how and why. Okay, and I know a whole lot of things, smart contracts, hashing, and too many other things. This is just a surface level. Okay, now based on this end of this category, that is understanding each term, when we move on to the next category, for example, writing smart contract using solidity. At that time, if I say some term that to achieve this functionality we are writing this code, at this point of time you already know what that terminology means. So it's like the later on category is just like a piece of cake for you, because we are going in a proper sequential manner. I hope this category makes sense. Okay, now let's go to the next category where we are going to understand how the blockchain is actually working. Now again, the agenda, we know that people we have in different like people are coming with different agendas. So here we are going to have again how blockchain works in a layman's term, in a conceptual manner, in a technical manner. So we are going to divide our explanation on all this manner. But overall, if you are coming with any agenda, be it development, be it understanding, be it investment, you will be able to understand by the end of this category of the video that how the blockchain actually works. Now this opens the doors for many other things, like, okay, today we have this token or this coin. What is the difference between token and coin? That's a different thing. Okay, tomorrow we'll have this coin. Should I invest in this? How this is actually helping? I am developing this application. Can I use this coin? Can I develop some coin which is suitable for this use case? So all that thing we are going to learn, because as of today, if you open the market, if you open the app, you will see we have thousands of different tokens and coins. So tokens and coins are different. Okay, so you'll see there are thousands and different things, and every day some new thing is coming. Every day some things are even losing their value to zero or negative. Okay, so, so what does that do conceptually? If we understand that, we'll able to easily do the analysis both conceptually and technically, and we can use them for our application. So, let's say I want to integrate myself with a specific coin or token because I want the payments to be done on my application via specific cryptocurrency. So, in that case, should I develop the something uh, my own? Yes, you can, but at what point? Okay, and if you want to use the existing ones, how you can? Okay, so we are going to take various FAQs sessions in between as well. Now let's move on to the next thing. Third category: put a fire on various number of myths. For example, we list down various myths that was happening from the very beginning of the cryptos, and we are going to find out, is that myth real? Myth means okay, so for example, we have statements like, to hack a Bitcoin network we would need the world's half energy. So, how far is that valid? And if that is valid, why is it valid? And if it is, we are getting to an explanation that we are going to understand it technically, we are going to understand it conceptually, we are going to understand it in a layman's term. So, all three dimensions we are going to understand. That was just an example, but there are really many myths which are not like invalid. It's just for, I don't know, maybe memes kind of things, but it's very popular. Like there are too many number of statements. So that is going to be our relaxation session. Like we just sit and listen to, oh, these are the myths and why is this false or true, and what is the technicality between each of those myths. So that is our third category. And then fourth, we are going to find out various types and coins that are existing in the market as of today. And we are going to not spend too much time, but at least one liners will try to understand, okay, this is for this functionality and this is how it differs from this coin. So like that, we are going to find out about various coins and tokens, and we are going to work and show and understand on the possibilities of different other uh, tokens and coins. So that will be our fourth category. I hope that makes sense. Now moving on to fifth category out of our seven categories, which is writing smart contracts with Solidity. Now at this point of time, you are trying to write a program, but when we are starting to write a program, right, you will already be aware of the complete crypto worlds. Now by the time we start writing our first word, okay, pragma version, done, you are already familiar with every term in the crypto as of this point. So when we are writing programming, it's like we'll see use case, different use cases, but when we write each and every term, most of the terms you are already familiar because you finally made it to this point of the crypto series. Okay, now writing program will become very easy. Now because you have the understanding, you will be able to customize, write your own logics and everything. Okay, so parallel to this programming with Solidity, we are going to have one more category of the Namaste crypto series, which is learning algorithms with coins or blockchain or cryptos. Okay, so here what we are going to do is, we are going to say take some real time coins and we are going to take some algorithms and we are going to play with it. Like here the intention of this category is to understand the algorithm, make use of the cryptos, but most importantly understanding the algorithm. Later on we are going to use these kind of algorithms in our programming with Solidity. Okay, so you see, here we are playing and learning algorithms, here we are writing Solidity. Both will go in parallel. So whenever we need any algorithm to use in Solidity, for sure we have already learned in this other category and we are going to make use. So here we are aware of everything conceptually, technically, and in, of course, in layman's terms. And then we are writing the programmings. We are understanding the algorithms. So these things, these two things will go hand in hand. Okay. Now the final category will yeah. So just like, if you are already aware what is blockchain, it's like blocks of chains, right? So what is each block? That block has having some content. Now we are also going to see what is the content of that block. So okay, normally if we Google it, we can get it. We are going to see the real time content. Okay. So, okay, this account, this transaction, this much gas, this much, then followed by this transaction, followed by these blocks. So we are going to simply open a notepad and we are going to see the content. So that is what the whole blockchain is, right? The whole blockchain is simply a notepad. I mean, text file. So it's a blocks of transaction, right? So we are going to see the real-time content. So now that's open for many other questions like, oh wow, we thought it was a privacy thing, something of that sort. If it was, what happened now? If you are seeing the content, how it is it private, right? So that is just a tip of the mountain or something like that. We are going to have n number of other questions which are also be covered in the FAQ sessions, or you can also simply put it in the comment section. I'll try it. If I know, I'll put it. I'll try to resolve it. If I don't know, I'll try to get it, and I'll share the resources from where I'm getting it. And we are going to, like, if there is huge bunch of questions or common questions, then we are going to have a FAQ sessions. But overall, this this I think, I really think we are going to, like, all of you and me, like all of us together, we are going to have a different level of grip on this crypto world. Okay, so that is all that we are going to cover in the Namaste Crypto series, and I hope you will really love it. And to support this channel, do subscribe. Thank you.